Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Bassing with Hookset Hawk. Yours truly, Hookset Hawk. Well, it's first week of September, and it's September 4th. It's early in the morning. It's about probably 6 a.m. or so. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's 6:36. So it's beautiful out here. It's kind of cloudy, which is nice. But gonna get out here on the beautiful Percy Priest Lake today and see what I could do. See if I can get a few good bites. See what those bass are willing to put their chompers on, you know what I'm saying? So let's get started. Oh, I thought I'd show you real fast. I got my deck lights on. They look pretty cool, don't they? Yeah, I got those on, and then of course today we're going to test out this graph and make sure that everything's going to run smooth. I think I'm going to run it on no higher than 8 on the backlight, because it seems like when I run it higher it just really drains the battery. So we're going to give it a shot with that today and see how everything goes. Let's get going here. I kind of feel like the way this water looks, and I'm going to cover this side. I usually kind of pass this side up, but there's a lot of structure and wood, and I feel like a walking bait is the deal on this side, so I'm gonna try it. You know, what's it gonna hurt? And then I can do a walking bait on down through here, and then I'm gonna jot over. I'm not gonna fish that. I may fish that last, you know, but I'm gonna have fun out here today. You know. Anyway, guys, I didn't go fishing last week. Man, there was like 4 days last week where it was 100 degrees or above actual temperature. That wasn't, you know, heat index or anything. That's just actual temperature. So it was interesting because, you know, I knew that there's no way I was going to get out here and put myself through that. So I just went ahead and decided, well, I'll just wait another week and go fishing. Hopefully get a good video for my subscribers. And and as always, I thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate every one of you. So I just want you to know that, you know, I try to bring you a good, you know, a good fishing adventure. You know, I try to share it because, you know, these moments, you know, they only happen one time, you know. That's one thing that's great about fishing. So anyway, enough talking. Let's start fishing. I'm gonna try this topwater walking bait. Now on this, what I did today was I thought, well, since I had so much trouble the last time I was out with that front graph, I just decided to leave the driver graph off. You know, I got them both networked, but I kind of feel like you know, that, you know, running the network, it's going to pull more energy. So all right, well, kind of hit those. I'm just going to go down through here. Oh, did you see that? So it's 81.6 degree water temp right here. See if I can get bit with the, I haven't thrown the Texas rigged worm in a while. It's been a while. You know, but I'm gonna throw it up here on this laydown for sure. The water looks pretty good. We're an 8 foot of water. Just gonna kind of cover that laydown right there. Maybe there's one sitting there, you know. You know, that kind of stuff is what they're gonna hug to after they get done with the grass, or after the grass dies off. That's what they hug to, you know. But it's been a while since I've thrown a worm. Yeah, it's been a while for sure. Dang it. Give me back my worm. Put it back in the boat. Give me back, give me back, give me back my worm. There it goes. Well, so we need to be casting out there. See, we're in 3.5 foot of water right here. Oh. Oh, I just had a bite. I just had a bite. I sure did. I don't know what it was, but I had a bite. Yep. Yeah, he bit off the tail. All right, guys, since he didn't commit to this crawdad color, I'm gonna switch it up on him and put this, I put this black and blue on here. Let's see if they'll bite on that. Now that I know where they're at. Yo. Come on now, guys. I could probably throw that drop shot up there. It could have been some bluegill. You know, who knows? He felt like a pretty decent one though. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Ah, looky here, guys. It's a flippin' catfish. Flippin caught a catfish. Where's my where's my pliers? I'll just pull the hook out from here. Come here, dude. You little nuisance. I don't want you slimy thing in my boat, so we're gonna get the hook out and move on. If I can get the hook out. Where's it at? There it is. Come on now. Come out of there. Shoot. Come on. Get the frickin' worm out of my way. There we go. All right, guy. Well, now I got my line wrapped all around him. Oh, these slimy things are nasty. Get out of here. Well, or mid-morning update, I guess I should say. It's about 9:30 and not one bite other than that slimy catfish, but I don't count that. But I got a little bit of a plan here. I'm gonna spend about another hour in this area. If I don't get bit, then I'm gonna get up out of here and go to a new spot. So I don't know. It's kind of overcast, so I don't know. They're not. I'm not seeing much activity. Just gonna keep digging. See what I can do here. Ooh, what was that over there? Something just moved over there. Hey, looky there. Looky there. Something was up there. I'm wondering if these bass are, let's do this. Let's turn the graph off. I feel like that bass spooked out of here because he heard the radar. So I got both graphs off now. But I just seen one swirl up there in that grass right here. Got him. Got him. Whew. I tell you what, guys, my arm is sore from flipping. Turn the graph off, then I got a bite. Okay, he's about 14 1/4 inches. But she's pretty. There she is, guys. She's pretty. But she's not a keeper. So I'm going to throw her back. All right, fellers and fellettes, I caught that one on a flipping bait, bandito bug. It's the same bait that from my last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I caught him flipping and punching, and what I figured out was that I seen a bass up there in the grass. See, I'm fishing this grass over here. I don't know if you can see all this. So I'm flipping and punching up there. Well, I started approaching and I seen one swirl. And I could tell I had spooked him. But I was like, well, how in the world could I have spooked him? I was nowhere near him, and I wasn't on the trolling motor. I wasn't making noise. And I looked down and I thought, you know what? I bet it's these graphs. So I turned both graphs off, and then I got that bite. So I'm going to leave the graphs off and get back at it. All right, it's about 11:15. I moved to a new spot. I just only got that one bite in there. They just really just were not interested. So when they ain't biting, just go to a new spot, you know. So I pulled it up to this new spot. I'm gonna fish it out, maybe spend maybe an hour or two here, and if I don't get bit here, I may put her on a trailer. I don't know. Well, let's see. It's September, man. It's rough sometimes in September. So anyway, let's get at it. All right, well, it's about noon, 12:30-ish, somewhere in there. So I think I'm gonna call it today and put the boat on a trailer. I've got some stuff I have to take care of this afternoon, so I need to go ahead and get that done. And I'm thinking I'm either gonna go out tomorrow again or possibly Friday. So I'll just extend this video on into tomorrow or Friday. So until then, hopefully I can get kind of in my mind some different baits to throw. I just have not really figured anything out other than the flipping and punching. And so anyway, hopefully something will pop into my head as to what I need to be throwing. So anyway, we'll hopefully get a few bites the next time we're out. Well, hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the footage from the 4th of September, I think it was. First week of September. It's now I believe it's the 14th, so about a week and a half has passed. I didn't make it out there like I planned. So I thought in an effort to get content out to you guys, I would go over the flipping and punching setup that I use. Last couple videos, that's pretty much what I was been catching them on. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll walk you through my setup and how I rig everything, and hopefully that this will help some young kids out there, you know, that want to learn something a little old school. So let's go. Alright, I guess let's start with the rod first, which is probably one of the most important things. That and the knot that you used. But this rod is a 7'3" heavy. Now, most guys use a 7'6", but you know, I'm a short guy, so 7'3" works perfect for me. And it's got a lure weight of 3/8 to 1.5 ounces, so it can handle a big heavy bait like that, you know. So that's the rod I'm using, and it's an Abu Garcia Vengeance. It's got a good price point. It's $60. So I'm really thrilled with that. I mean, you can't beat that. But it's a cheap, you know, it's like $100 rod though. I mean, it's a pretty nice rod. So then let's move on to the reel. I'm using a Abu Garcia Revo, and it's an older model. It's an 8 bearing system. It's 7-3-1, and I put these little labels on the bottom of my reels indicating what pound test line I have on the reel. That way when I go to move stuff around, I know what I'm working with. Because I may take that reel off and put it on another rod, you know, who knows. But this is an Abu Garcia Revo, and it's about, I think at the time I bought it, it was like about a $100 price point, maybe more than that. I can't remember. It was about $100 reel, let's just say. And then I'm using, for line, I'm using this spider wire stealth braid moss green 65 pound. In the videos I was using this line right here. Now you can use 50 pound, and that is, you know, you'll go to the 50 pound when you want to be a little quieter, because 65 pound kind of gets a little squeaky in your reel at times. So 50 pound is a little bit quieter, but you also sacrifice a little bit of strength. And then I use a Trocar 4/0 flippin hook, and it's a great hook. It's a really good hook. And then of course you're going to need bobber stoppers, and I use the ones that are for 12 pound to 20 pound line. And then I used the black and blue Bandito bug. I about used this package up. But that's what I was catching all those fish on, and that's the setup. And the other important thing to do is tie your knot. Use a snell knot, and the reason for that is it increases your hookup ratio. Now it'll naturally want to, it's hard to do, hold the camera and do this, but the hook will naturally want to, you know, move up like that into the fish's mouth because of the way the knot is designed. So that's another important thing, is a snell knot. That's S-N-E-L-L, snell knot. You can look that up online, how to tie that. It's really easy. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But anyway, that's the setup right there. Nah, I forgot the bullet weight. I think I forgot to mention that. But it's a tungsten bullet weight, and it's a 1 ounce. And the reason I use the 1 ounce is because it seemed to be just right for the amount of grass that I was flipping and punching. But you know, you may have to go to a 3/4 ounce or a 1 1/4 ounce even, to get that right amount of action you need. You know, remember, you want it to go through the grass and come up back out safely. Now also I would mention that you use any kind of spray, go like garlic spray or any kind of scent or anything like that. If you spray it on your bait, spray it on the bait, it will give it a slick coating. That also helps. So there's my tips on that. I hope that helps somebody. So there you have it. Flipping and punching, man, it's fun. Flipping and punching season's kind of coming to a close. You know, probably throughout September, but October rolls around, it'll kind of go away. But it's fun. It's a blast. It's an old school way to catch them when they get up in the grass like that. And so I hope you enjoyed the video. Click like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you on the next adventure.